Hello everyone, I'm Rhino Clavin with your Diz Daily Fix for Tuesday, September 13th, 2016, and here's what's happening today. A small fire at the Disneyland Hotel in California forced an evacuation of guests at the resort over the weekend. Firefighters were called to the Frontier Tower just before 6 a.m. on Saturday morning, where they discovered a small fire triggered by an oil machine in the basement. The bottom 3 floors of the building were evacuated as a precaution. The good news is that no guests were injured, but a firefighter was treated for minor smoke inhalation. Coming back over to Disney World, a new Festival of Fantasy dining package has been announced for Magic Kingdom. Starting October 10th, guests will be able to book a prefix lunch at Tony's Town Square restaurant and receive a voucher for a reserved viewing of the Festival of Fantasy parade. The cost for the package is $45 for adults and $17 for children. I've not heard great things about Tony's, and I've heard Pete himself often refer to this restaurant as one of the worst at Walt Disney World. So this package may not be this package may not be what it's all cracked up to be. I don't know. So if you have experienced or you do experience this, feel free to let us know your thoughts and feelings on the experience by commenting on this video or sending us an email at podcast@dizunplug.com. Over on the Diz Today, contributor Beth Seltzer compares the ride-alone policies for children at Universal Orlando versus Walt Disney World. The article entitled Age versus Height at the Theme Parks, Where Do You Stand?, discusses how Universal Orlando allows children to ride by themselves based on their height, where Disney has restrictions based on the child's age. An interesting and helpful article that you can check out on www.info.com. Trending on the Diz boards this morning is a thread started by poster Alley Katz, where she shares her Fitbit and how it tracked around 30,000 steps taken in one day at Magic Kingdom Park. That actually works out to be almost 13 miles, and as you can expect, she had some leg and feet pain that evening and is asking for advice on how to press on and enjoy the rest of her vacation. Some great advice is being shared in this thread entitled, Went Too Hard at MK Yesterday. Ow. There's quite a few W's in that. Need advice. My advice? Have a spa day. You earned it for walking 13 miles. If you've got some tips and advice, feel free to join in on that discussion, which can be found on our Theme Parks Attractions and Strategies forum. Coming up just a little later, live at 1 p.m. Eastern Time today, is the Disney World edition of the Diz Unplugged. And this week's show will tell you all about the latest happenings in and around Walt Disney World, and we'll discuss what you can expect with this year's Food and Wine Festival, which is starting tomorrow, and I, for one, cannot wait to be complaining about indulging myself too much at. You can watch the show live on DizUnplug.com or watch it on demand on YouTube at youtube.com/DizUnplug. Last and certainly least is the weather. Out in Anaheim today, it's partly cloudy with a high of 72 and a low of 60, which sounds absolutely amazing. Here in Orlando today and tomorrow, we've got scattered thunderstorms with highs in the upper 80s and lows in the upper 70s. I won't let the weather rain on my Epcot Food and Wine Parade, and neither should you. But for links to everything that was discussed today, please visit the Daily Fix main page at www.info.com/dailyfix. That's going to do it for me today. I hope everyone has a safe and happy week, and we'll see you at Food and Wine Festival. Bye.